Good morning. Welcome to Happy Little Yarn, episode 73. My name is Amy. I think this is episode 73. I'm pretty sure it's 73. If not, I will correct myself somewhere. Do you have a cup of something delicious? My mom just got me this mug this week. It's a pretty mug. But I got myself a cappuccino with some whipped cream because it's never too early for whipped cream. It is 8:46 a.m. on Friday, January 26, 2024. I'm still waking up. I've already sewed a bag this morning, but I'm still waking up. I took today off work. I'm so excited. And today, you might notice I have a little different background right here. I took all the books that were on the bookshelf and put them up there on the yarn shelf, and took all the yarn and put it on the bookshelf. So it was like totally opposite from what it should be, right? But that was all the yarn that was in my closet. So now all my project bags that were on the yarn shelf are now in the closet. Yeah, that was just something that got into me last weekend. I was like, I want to change things. I felt like a teenager back in the 90s when I used to redecorate my room as a kid. I'd be like, I'm going to change everything. Well, I didn't change everything, but I do want to paint my room. Right now it's like a light pink with brown and hot pink stripe at the top of the walls, whatever they're called. And this used to be my daughter's playroom when she was little. And then when she quit coming in here, I was like, okay, it's my craft room now. But I didn't paint the walls. I should have painted the walls before I took over. But there's so much stuff on the walls and in this room that I don't know if I want to take it all out to paint it. That'd be a lot. Okay, today, this is the knitting YouTube channel, a KnitTube channel. Today I have 2 whips, 2 Trasher Treasures, and a little shop talk at the end. So let's start with whips. Yes. No FOs this week. But I have my mom's blanket. I put a little progress on. I'm in the middle of a square right now, but I just didn't get to finish it yesterday. This is my lunch knitting. My mitered square blanket, my DK mitered square blanket. I don't have a pattern for it. Just look up the Coziest Memory blanket or whatever it's called. I dropped yarn. One moment, please. Okay. So just look up the Coziest Memory blanket. I think that's what it's called. And just go by that. And instead of doing fingering weight, I use fingering weight held double for DK, or I just use DK yarn. I've only done one DK square in here, and it seems to be fine. But this is what I've gotten finished this week. Oh, I dropped the yarn again. Oh my gosh. Where'd it go? Okay. Holding it now. Come on, yarn. I need to weave in the ends if they're a little unruly. This is a DK weight, and it seems to work just as fine as the fingering held double, which is one of these. So this is DK and the rest are fingering held double. But I'm in the middle of a square. I've done, let's say 4 squares, because I was just starting this one. And I'm just finishing this one, so 4 squares. That's all I've done on the blanket this week. Like I said, I have 30-minute lunch breaks, and I've been doing these on my lunch breaks this week. I can get about that much of a square done in 30 minutes. Is that slow? I don't think that's slow. I think that's pretty fast. It's 40 stitches to start, and you just decrease every other row. Do a couple decreases in the middle. But that is my blanket. I might work on it a little bit at lunch every week. That might be my lunch knitting from now on. I wanted to take the chicken to work, which I'm about to show you next, to work on, but it's really big. I mean, this is really big, but this is easy to knit. You know, there's no pattern I need to follow. I have to follow the pattern on the emotional support chicken, which I'm about to show you. On the black yarn still, I think I was on the black yarn last time. I was, and I've got that much left. I have not put much progress on it, but I have done most of the short rows in the pattern. This whole chicken is basically short rows. So if you want to learn how to do short rows, I'm getting a call. If you want to learn how to do short rows, try this pattern out. It will teach you, and it's very easy. But last time I was where that silver stitch marker was. So I've done everything above that. I've done all these these are all short rows. See how you kind of go back and forth like that along this line. I've done all these short rows and then all those short rows. I'm shaping for, let's see what it's called. The chicken boobs, I think. Chicken breast. We'll just call them boobs, because that's funnier. Shaping chicken boobs. Breast. But this is the pattern. Emotional Support Chicken by the Knitting Tree LA. And you can find it on Ravelry. I think it costs $5 US. If I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. But she just updated it when I started the pattern to make it to where it's a little clearer and easier to follow. So yes, it's a little bit better than the first pattern. So go check it out. Now let me show it to you again. This is where I'm at. I still didn't pull out that crochet bit I did last time. Right here where you join the tail feathers, the butt feathers, the boobs and butts. See, that's real messy. I might take it out later and just seam it, but I'm scared I'll screw it up. So, I don't know. But this is all I've gotten on the chicken. And it doesn't seem like a lot, but it's a lot for me because I only knit about an hour every night before bed. But I've got all the short rows going on over here right now. I'm still working on these short rows. And for black yarn, you're seeing it pretty well. It's because I'm holding it up to a light. That's my emotional support chicken. I'm very excited. I want to get this finished and stuffed, and I want to see how big it is. This is what it looks like so far. With the tail feathers, the butt feathers, and the boob shaping, and all that jazz. There we go. Okay, what's going on here? I'm tangled in yarn. I'm in pajamas today. I'm very sorry, but it's my day off, or I took today off, and I just want to be in a cozy sweatshirt. I got this sweatshirt for $20 on Amazon, and it's, I think I got I think I got the 6XL, and it's, I wear a 2 or 3XL, but it's so big and cozy, and for $20, you can't buy $20 worth of sweatshirt material to make a 6XL. That was a good deal on Amazon. Sorry I keep drinking, but it is delicious today. I don't know what I did different. I think the foam was just right, and just the right amount of whipped cream. And I put toffee syrup in it. So good. So good. Okay, are y'all ready? It's time for Trash or Treasure. I have 2 bags today. I already pulled them from the closet. This is the first one. This is a bag. I can't remember if I bought the material and sent it to her, or if she had the material and I bought it from her. This is Knit for Brains bag. Laura of Knit for Brains. It was years ago. I know she doesn't have this fabric anymore, but I don't know what's inside. But this is an awesome bag. Okay, let's see what's inside. I don't know. I see minis. Oh, it's Hue Loco yarn, I think. Oh, this is, I don't know what the name of this is. I think it's called the Sweet Shop Cow by Jody. No, Tracy or Jody of, Jody Brown of the Grocery Girls. Was this called the Sweet Shop Shawl? Because there is nothing on here that says the name of it. It says a colorful textured triangle shawl. I'll link the pattern name below. But yeah, there's no... It's Jody Brown Designs. Oh, it's Pride and Joy shawl, maybe. Because right here it says, show me your Pride and Joy shawl on Instagram. So it's either the Sweet Shop shawl or the Pride and Joy shawl. I can't remember. Let's see how far I've gotten on it. I've got minis. Some minis. I've got the main color, which is Primrose Yarn, and it's a single ply, oddly enough, in the Adelaide base. Single ply fingering weights, 100% superwash merino in the colorway Salted Pearl. I love it. It's so pretty. And here's another mini. Here's another skein of the Salted Pearl. And here's what I've got so far. Now, I would hate to rip this out, but it's very pretty. I haven't worked on it in years. I don't even remember working on this. But the only problem is those minis. Like, ripping those out would be a pain. Have I woven the ends? Hopefully not. I think it looks like I carried the ends. Let's see if I wove them in over here. It don't look like it. It looks like I wove in the pink ends. I don't know. What do y'all think? Trash or treasure? The shawl. Trash or treasure? It's very pretty. I wouldn't mind finishing it, but I just don't have time these days to finish it. So I'm going to let y'all predict this one. Trash or treasure? Let me know. Let's see what else I got in here. I think I got notes. No, this is just something else. This is a notebook I can reclaim. And I've got little notions in here. Measuring tapes and stuff like that. So this is fun. This is Hue Loco yarn. I think it was a Sweet Shop Minis. And it maybe the shawl is called Pride and Joy. I'm not sure. We'll find out when I list it below in the notes. That is the first treasure. So let me know what you think. This would be hard to pull out because a single ply. I don't know. I know where I'm at in the pattern. Okay, let's go over the rules. Trash or treasure? Is it less than 50% complete? Has it been over a year since I touched it? Do I know where the yarn is? Do I know where I'm at in the pattern or know what the pattern is? And is it bringing me joy? I already forgot that last time. I forgot the 5th or 6th, whatever it was, bullet point. Is it bringing me joy? I don't know if it's bringing me joy. Let me see. I know where I'm at in the pattern. I've got it marked. I think. It says repeat rows 3 to 4 times. I don't know if I did that. Anyways, I know where I'm at in the pattern. It's been over a year. I have the yarn. And I think, I can't tell if I'm 50% complete or not. This is a picture of the shawl. I'm about right here on it. So let's say I'm 50%. I'm torn on what to do. I don't know what to do. This would be a hard one to pull out. I really like it, actually. It's very pretty. I wouldn't mind finishing it and gifting it to someone. I don't think I'd get much use out of it. But I would gift it to someone easily. Or if somebody wants to finish it, you can buy the yarn off me. And I'll tell you where you're at in the pattern. I don't know. Let me know what y'all think. Trash or treasure? I'll leave that one in the bag for now. Okay. coffee break. Okay, I just watched the Crazy Sock Lady while I was sewing a bag, and she was like, I need more coffee, it's early. I feel that right now so seriously. This is my second cup of coffee. Really, it's mostly milk. It's 2 shots of espresso, some syrup, milk, and a little whipped cream. But let's go to the next Trash or Treasure. This is a bag from Knit Picks. I remember getting this. It's a very big tote bag. I'm almost certain I know what's in it. I think it's the sweater that starts with the letter C. I can't remember, but it's gray and green. Let me see if I'm right. I am correct. I didn't even look in the bag and I remembered. Okay, so it looks like it's called this. Charlevoix. Charlevoix? Charlevoix, maybe? I don't know. If you know how to say it, good job. I don't. Look at the inside of this bag. It's very cool. It's got knit stitch pattern. But here is the sweater. And I was knitting this sweater after I had surgery on my stomach, gastric bypass, back in 2019. I think it was. Yeah. And I lost 100 pounds. So I've gained about 50 to 60 of those pounds back. So I don't know if this will fit anymore. Jennifer Beaumont is the Jennifer Beaumont Charlevoix is the creator of this, the pattern designer. I have notes where I'm at. I think I'm finished with the body. I'm on the sleeves now. I have all notes of how I did everything. I even have notes of what rows and what colors and what to do with each. Like I have slip and purl. I don't know what all that means. I have to read the pattern over again. But let's look at the pattern. The actual fabric. Let's look at the whip. So that might still fit. Let's stand up. I mean, because it's super wash. So yeah, it'll still fit. It wraps around me. It still fit. I don't know what pattern I was. Let's see what if I marked it. I think I was probably doing the XXL or the XXXL. I cannot remember. We're just going to wing it. Okay, I was doing the XXXL. Triple XL. Very good, Amy. Very good. You knew you were going to gain that weight back. So, this is Plucky yarn. I know that. I know where the green is because I found it this weekend. So, if I need any more green, which I don't think I will because I have 2 right here. I'm on the first sleeve. So I've got that much of one sleeve finished. So all I have to do is knock out this sleeve. It's fingering weight yarn. Fingering weight sweater would be a lot more suitable for the climate I live in here in Southwest Georgia. I don't have the second arm, but it's on waist yarn. Or is it pickup? No, it's on waist yarn. And I've got the body finished. So I need to do 1 3/4 sleeves, basically. I think I'm going to make them, I might make this short sleeved. That way I can wear it in the fall and spring. And I need to pick up for the neck. I don't know if the neck is meant to be like this. Let's look. If anything, I'll pick up and put some ribbing on it. I can't tell in black and white photos if... Has anybody ever knit this? Neckline finishing. So there is some finishing for the neckline. So what do y'all think? Trash or treasure? I think I'm going to treasure it because I really do like this. And it would fit me. It's been over a year. It's more than 50% complete though. I know where the yarn is and I know where I'm at in the pattern. And it would bring me joy to finish. So I think I want to treasure this. So I'm not certain about the shawl. That's the only thing I'm not certain about. I have not frogged anything that I've trashed so far. Like the blanket from last week, somebody said I should make it into a pet blanket. My dog would love that, y'all. I could put like a backing on it, like a fleece backing on it. On the Painting Bricks, I think it was called. Blanket by Stephen West. If I had just bound it off, got a piece of fleece and sewed it on, he would love it. He loves blankets. Every year we get him a new blanket for Christmas. His name is Charlie. He is a Chihuahua. If I think about it, I'll put a picture of him right here. He's so sweet. He is the only dog now. We used to have 3 dogs, but he's the only dog now. The other 2 passed away. And Charlie's about 12 years old now. 10 or 12. I can't remember. And he loves blankets. He loves to curl up in a blanket or get under a blanket and wad up in a blanket. He's always in a blanket. You can never see him because he's in a blanket. But if he hears you eat something, he'll come running. He's such a good dog. He'll protect us when the doorbell is ringing. He'll let us know somebody's at the door. He's a good dog. He only barks when the doorbell rings. Or when he's outside and he's ready to come in. I think that's smart. But I think I'm going to treasure that blanket and make it into Charlie's blanket. But, what's this? A needle coming through the fabric. See? That scared me. I was like, what the heck? Okay. But this is beautiful. I'm going to treasure this. Okay. Now I got yarn everywhere. Yarn barf. Alright, let's put this back in the bag. And we will go on to Shop Talk. So if you're not here for Shop Talk, thank you for joining me. Oh, Plucky Knitter. Was that Plucky Knitter or Emma's yarn? I think I was wrong. Okay, the gray in the sweater is Emma's yarn in the grayscale colorway. Emma's yarn. I think it's one of the, yeah, it's a Hella Hank. It's 80-10-10 superwash merino cashmere nylon. 150 grams. But the Plucky Knitter is the green one. I don't know what the name of it was. I'll list it below if I can remember. Treasure. Okay, let's do a little shop talk. I don't have much because I've already shipped off everything I've done this week. I took today off to sew a little bit and to record this and get it uploaded for Saturday morning. But I have 2 bags I want to show you. And some new fabrics that I just received in the mail this week. I have not cut out yet. I'm going to cut them out this weekend. So first, I want to show you the knit stitch blanket in blue contrast. Or the knit stitch bag in blue contrast. My website, by the way, is happylittleyarn.com. You can find my bags on there. They're all pre-orders right now. I plan on putting 1 or 2 ready to ship in this weekend. Or next weekend. I can't remember what my schedule is. But this is the knit stitch bag that somebody bought and they wanted blue contrast. And that's beautiful. I had this blue on hand. I ordered some more because I ran out, but I couldn't find this exact fabric, but it's this tone of fabric. So if y'all want a knit stitch in blue, I have blue fabric now, and you'll see it in just a minute. This is a small, and just to let y'all know, if you order a knit stitch bag, I use a small scale knit stitch, which means these knit stitch are smaller than what's on the medium or large. The medium or large has a bigger knit stitch, just for scale purposes. It would look really weird on a small bag, a large scale knit stitch. So a medium will either have large or small scale knit stitches. But the large will have large scale. It just depends what I have on hand, really. That's one. And I just finished making this one this morning. This is the Cat Happy bag. This is a large. So this is a small and this is a large. So medium's in between that. I have more of this fabric on order because it's very popular right now. Everybody likes a large version of this. And I love the red handle on it. It's such a cute pop of color. But look at this little cat. It's holding yarn. There's one back here holding yarn too, right there. I think that's yarn. No, that's a ball. Where's the yarn? This cat right here is holding yarn. But this is Cat Happy in a large. And the interior is always what the contrast color is. I just have a big inside to that bag for sure. That holds a lot of stuff. And I have some fabrics. If you don't want to watch this, it's fine. I just thought if y'all want to see the fabrics, I'm going to talk about them. This is the blue I ordered to go with the knit stitch bag. As you can see, it's about the same tone. A little bit brighter. But it'll look good because it matches the knit stitches in it. I try to match the colors in the knit stitches, which is hard to do online. But this is the large scale knit stitch. I was running out of large scale. This is a very popular, this is probably like my signature bag, the knit stitch bag. I also have crochet fabric coming in. I ordered some. Okay, this is the small scale, that's the large scale. See what I mean? It just makes more sense to put the small scale on a small bag. These look better on the large bag. So I got some more of that. I have a big bag. Look at all this fabric I got. And I already showed you too. That's a lot. Okay, the next are sets of, I think they got them all together to where I can, okay. This is the Peachy Keen bag I'm going to make. It's got peaches and a peach bottom with polka dots. That's Peachy Keen. It says, I'm a Georgia peach. I love peaches. I'm going to make myself one of these. I want like a medium. I don't have a medium bag. So this is Fading Daisies. It's like kind of rustic looking yellow with triangles, whatever, with daisies all throughout it on the main fabric. So this is the contrast, that's the main. And I use a cotton twill fabric. It's very heavy duty. That's what I ordered this time, because I thought it would be very good for bags. It'll keep its structure. Okay, this is called Ghosty Picnic, or Picnic with Ghosties or something. So it's a gingham ghost with some plaid contrast. Love it. Love it. I want one of those too. And I don't know how this bag is going to turn out. I'm a little concerned about the size. But let me turn it the other way. These are Whimsy mushrooms. I forgot what I named this one. With polka dots. I think this will only look good on a medium. I thought the polka dots were going to be smaller. I knew this would be large, but it's a little bit larger than I thought. But the polka dots, I think I'm only going to offer this in medium and large. But it's very cute if it turns out right. I think I'm going to test it to see if it turns out. Or if y'all want one, I'll make you one. And finally, more of the school fabric with the striped and spiderweb contrast. I have a lot of these on order. But if y'all see anything you like, let me know. You can DM me on my sewing account or my regular Instagram account. Both of the Instagram accounts are linked below. It's Happy Little Yarn is my main account, and my sewing account is happylittleyarn_sewing. Or you can email me, or you can send me a message through the website, happylittleyarn.com. I tried setting up a monthly subscription on my website where I'm only going to offer 5 or 6 spots because it's a lot of sewing. But it's going to be a 2-month turnaround. It's regular price. I'm not charging any extra or anything, just regular price plus shipping. And you get to choose what size bag you want. And every month will be different, a different bag. And I'll never offer that bag outside of the subscription, probably. If I do, it'll be over a year. But I don't think I will. I think it'll just be one of a kind bags. But everybody will receive the same bag, just different sizes. Whatever size you want. That was a lot of talking. Are you still with me? If you are, thank you. I really appreciate you hanging around. Okay, well, as far as live stuff, nothing much. I got all my 1099s out this week. If you don't know, I am an accountant. I'm actually a director of accounting where I work. I don't work at a CPA firm. I just work at a regular nonprofit. And I'm the accounting manager there. Director, whatever. I got all my 1099s out this week. I'm very excited because I was a whole week early getting them out, and that's never the case. I usually always have something go wrong, but it's all right this time. I was like, yes, I got it done, yes. I've been sewing this week. Usually I don't want to sew during the week. I want to knit more than I sew, but I've been getting more sewing done this week. I gotta go throw this bag in the mail today. Or tomorrow. I'm going to go to the post office tomorrow. Mail this one and another order I've already got packed up. This one has another bag that needs to go with it, so I need to contact her because I have more fabric option for her. But yeah, thank y'all for joining me. I've almost finished my whole coffee. I had a brand new coffee when I started, and 32 minutes later, here we are. So good. Oh my gosh, if y'all have never tried toffee syrup in a cappuccino, try it. Real good. All right, well, thank y'all for joining me. Let me know about Trash or Treasure, what y'all think about the shawl. I will try to have more knitting content next week. I'm not going to promise what I'll knit on. I want to knit on the chicken for sure. I want to finish the sleeve of my Great Garter Bomber and start the shawl collar, or the button band and collar. And then I want to rip out what I've said frog so far. But, oh, and I found the fabric for, it's right there, the Buckbeak sweater and the Painting Bricks blanket. So, you know, that's an option if I wanted to keep going. I still have the yarn for it. I didn't think I did, but I do. I found a lot of yarn, if y'all can't tell. All that yarn came from my closet. I didn't think I had that much yarn in there. I had a lot. This is all worsted weight Felici on that top shelf. And then I have some Felici right here on this bottom shelf. I have a lot of Felici. Anyways, I'm going to get off here now. I'm going to go sew some more, edit this, upload it for tomorrow, and enjoy my weekend. Thank y'all for watching and sticking around. I hope y'all have a great day, great night, whatever time you're watching this, and I will see you again next week. Bye!